Namaskar, friends. Today we are see 86 million American adults, more than one out of three have pre-diabetes. That means one third of the population of America is having pre-diabetes, and out of nine of these pre-diabetic people are not aware they have a problem. This seems very strange and surprising. This seems to be a design. Look at America, such advanced country on medical field, and also people are highly educated and well-off people. How come they don't know? This is a thing we need to examine today. Yeah. See, why 9 out of 10 pre-diabetic don't know they are pre-diabetes? Let's understand from HbA1c 5.7 to 6.4 is pre-diabetes, right? See, above 6.5 is diabetes. 30% adults are pre-diabetes. Out of that, 90% of them are not aware. Please, friends, understand it is not only the case in America, it's in most of the countries. And now, why it is so? See, miracle human body, your body has extremely large overcapacity. So there are no symptoms, even if the internal organs like liver, pancreas, kidneys, they are not performing more than 50%. That means there is no indication. See, generally people are overweight, large waist size, belly fat are a few indicators of insulin resistant and pre-diabetes. Even at that stage, also if they get this HbA1c test done, they'll be able to find out their HbA1c is above 5.7%. Very strange. Why they don't know? Now, before pre-diabetes, understand from before pre-diabetes, insulin resistance is the issue which results in obesity and belly fat. Right? 90% of adults are having various degrees of insulin resistance. Understand? It's more, serious matter. 30% of the people are having, adults are having pre-diabetes. What I'm saying, 90% of adults are having various degrees of insulin resistance. See, most of them are unaware. That means almost most of them are unaware of it, and that's how they develop pre-diabetes and other lifestyle disorders like cardiovascular problem, blood pressure, PCOS. Friends, before getting pre-diabetes, at least 5 years, 6 years, a person is having high insulin and in the body and insulin resistance, and is going on gaining weight and gaining belly fat, and his waist size is increasing. But these indications are also being ignored. And another unfortunate thing, friend, doctors are not recommending, and many comprehensive health checkup packages don't have this fasting insulin test. Friends, generally, every time we go to the doctor, they do fasting sugar test. Fasting sugar is a controlled parameter, and sometimes they do HbA1c. Though many a times HbA1c may be below 5.7%, but still the person is overweight. We will examine that. What are the tests required, friends? Fasting blood glucose multiplied by fasting insulin divided by 405 is called HOMA ER, insulin resistance. If it is above 1.5, it is the cause for all the root lifestyle disorders like overweight, diabetes, pre-diabetes, diabetes, and all that. So what happens in absence of doing this test, knowing this insulin resistance, we're losing the great opportunity of knowing the problem much before, 5 years before the pre-diabetes. See, we are worried pre-diabetes itself people don't know. Imagine the ignorance to what extent, friend. Before 5 years itself, you would have known the problem, but you are not knowing it. Now, another issue is that lab reference range of especially fasting insulin is erroneous. They are mentioning insulin reference range is 3 to 25. Friends, when there is no, you have not eaten the food and there is no sugar, there should not be insulin high. It should be around 3 to 5 only. But they're mentioning the range up to 25. So, what happens whenever you see a blood report and if your parameter is 24 fasting insulin, you presume you are all right and you don't take any action. But actually speaking, the insulin should be between 3 and 5, friend. It should be below 5 only. Another issue is D vitamin and B vitamin range also is very large in the lab reports. D vitamin they say 30 to 100, and B12 also they say 200 to 900. It's a too large a range, friend. But what is the best is D vitamin should be above 50 nanogram per milliliter, and B12 ideal would be above 500 pg for ml, friend. See, deficiency of these two vitamins also can lead to health problems. Same is the case, friends. If somebody gets a D vitamin as 32, 35, they presume they're all right. It's not, that's another erroneous thing, friends. So what is important, friends? It is necessary that we must get these three blood tests: fasting blood glucose, fasting insulin, HbA1c. They are absolutely essential. Anybody who's overweight, anybody has large waist size, anybody is about 20 years of age, they must get it done. If anybody is even 15, 16 years also have a large waist size and all that, they must check their insulin resistance, friends. What is the reason for this insulin resistance, friend? Multiple times eating. Persons are eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, in between one or two snacks and coffee, tea. So ending up 6 to 7 times. Eating 6 to 7 times, that too at times high carb foods. Like what? Like refined grains, and then ice creams, bakery, cool drinks, and all that. So this will add up to the problem, and there is high sugar levels over a period of time cause high insulin levels. High insulin level remain longer time in the body, that's cause insulin resistance. Insulin resistance further causes high insulins in the body. It's like a roundabout map, friends. And this is the one above insulin resistance above 1.5 is the cause of lifestyle disorders, friends. What should be done? Simply, you have to simply eat only twice when hungry and maintain the same timings. Nothing in between 2 meals except water. This way what happens, friends, you are only subjecting your system to work twice in a day. So one time you eat, there are sugars coming up, and then the insulin accordingly will come and bring back the sugar levels to the levels. So you are eating second time only and maintaining a gap of 15, 16 hours in between overnight fasting, intermittent fasting. That will improve the insulin sensitivity, friends. Look at it, friend. Below 1.5, that is called insulin sensitivity. That means you have health span. Above a 1.5 is called insulin resistance, friends, and that is called sick span. You will be sick. Now look at it, friend. This person is 22-year-old, is 81 kg weight. His sugar is good, 92 milligram per deciliter. A1C is 5.5%, extremely good. So, but whereas his insulin is 24.49. If you gone by this, this lab reference, he thinks he's all right, but he's already 81 kg weight. And this person is putting a lot of efforts to lose weight in going to gym and all that, but he has not been able to reduce weight. It is impossible to reduce the weight if insulin resistance is high. Look at his insulin resistance, it's 5.56. Look at another case. This person has 103 fasting sugar, A1C 6.2. That means he's pre-diabetic. He's 49-year-old person. His height is 5 feet 6 inches, 105 kg. That means already 40 kg overweight, friends. And his waist size is also 46. See, waist size should be half of the height in inches. As per his height, it should be 33 inches. He's already another 10 inches higher, friends. And look at his insulin, fasting insulin, it is 53.51. It's almost 9 to 10 times higher. His insulin resistance is 13.74. Mind boggling. And this is the third stage, is the diabetic, friend. His HbA1c is 10.7%, and his average sugar is 260, and his fasting insulin is 8. Friends, these are few people who have benefited by joining Wellness Secrets group and following the daily schedule. They got rid of their diabetes, and they got rid of blood pressure, and they've lost weight. And my name is KSG Rao. I'm not a doctor, friend, and I'm only sharing this knowledge for the benefit of people. And these are the 10 parameters. You can keep a track of it. And my mobile number is 9840852996. If anybody is interested to join the Wellness Secrets group, and they can call on me this number and join the program. And it's free of cost, friends. Knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health span. You must invest time to improve your knowledge. Thank you very much for listening.